What is up, guys? Welcome to the video of November's top tech under $50. Now this is pretty cool stuff. So I've got 6 items here. 2 of them are a lot like the same and the others are not like the others. Is that confusing? Okay. You know, I was trying to be cute, but that just didn't work. Alright. Onward. Alright, we're going to look at 6 devices here. 2 are USB Type-C hubs. Okay, so there's no fanfare on those. It's just a comparison. Different price points, different quality, different companies. We've got something from Buffalo, which is actually pretty darn cool. We have Rav Power, 2 different things from Rav Power. This one's pretty cool. This is just a typical charger, but it's got some flair. And then a QuackQuack multi-port USB-C hub, and one from Tree South, which is another Type-C hub, and a Rocket Tech OTG adapter, which is a kick butt thing that you should have. Alright, so let's start with the cheapest and work our way up. Alright, how's that sound? Let's start with this guy. $9.99. I said under 50. This is $9.99. Cheapest guy on the table, but very cool functionality. You can do 2 different things with this guy because he is, well, multifunctional. It's a key word. If you watch this show, you should know. Multifunctional. Alright, so this has got OTG built in. It's got 2 ports, 2 SD card slots in there. You've got a micro and a regular SD card slot that you can plug in. See, micro SD, SDHCXC there. And this is a OTG, so plug it into an Android tablet, whatever. You can have 2 different outputs or inputs, and then a regular USB 3.0 too, so you can transfer it to a computer or whatever. And again, on the go, nice little device that you can take with. And again, not too many of these have 2 different inputs, especially being so thin, so light, so portable, and so cheap. So $9.99, transfer from SD card to SD card, tablet to SD card to tablet, then back to a PC, Mac, whatever. Well, if it's Mac, you're going to have to use Type-C or have an adapter, which is what great lead-in. What? Great lead-in for the next product. $34.99, a Tree South hub. Okay, right here. So if you got a MacBook Pro, especially the 15 inches, I have the 2 Type-C Thunderbolt 3, whatever slots back to back, then this guy's pretty good. It's got a nice aluminum housing, so it's pretty good quality. It's got 2 Type-C ports, micro, SD, 2 3.0 ports, and that's it. Okay? No branding, just a nice space gray aluminum outing. Now this is the middle, feels kind of plasticky. It's not the best quality build, but for the price, for $34.99, it does look pretty good and does give your MacBook a lot of functionality that Apple decided you didn't need, because you know you don't need any of these you know that have been around forever. All right, moving on. QuackQuack, they have a similar item up here, and we've reviewed QuackQuack products before. Say that fast. I almost butchered that one. This is the newest version of their hub. We've reviewed it. The one previously, they've updated it. It is a little bit more appealing and aesthetic when it comes to fitting the MacBook a little bit more snug. You do have an HDMI on this guy. Again, this is the double. You've got a charge port, so you get that Type-C. This one does have a little LED on it, so you can see what's going on. 2 USB 3.0s, another Type-C port, micro SD, and a regular SD port, all bundled into this guy. All of it's labeled very nicely here. You can see charging USB-C, USB 3, USB 3, USB-C non-charge, and then the micro SD, SDHC. All of that on this guy. Again, nice quality aluminum. This one feels like a little bit better build than the other one. And this is only about $5 more at the time of the video, like $39.44 or somewhere right in there. The prices kind of fluctuate a little bit, but definitely one that I can highly recommend. This one also comes with a nice little storage case, as you can see. Just pop that little magnetic clip up, slide this guy down in it, throw that in your backpack, and you're good to go. And it looks pretty stylish. Look at that. It's pretty nice. Looks like leather. I don't think it is. No, it's plastic. But very nice little travel case. It's not going to let it get dinged up like this one will probably do in a backpack or a bag or whatever. So definitely pretty cool things, you know. And this is kind of a silvery, where the other one's space gray. Now these are available in different colors, so you know, don't hold me to that. All right, so we've covered the hubs, Type-C hubs. Let's move on to this guy. This is probably, I probably should have done this one, but I had such a good segue, I couldn't. This is probably the next cheapest after the $9.99. This one was coming in at, I think, right around $14.99 at the time of purchase. Let's pop this open, and this is a pretty cool little device too. So, what is this from RavPower? Okay, this is the 2-in-1. Again, multifunction. Say it with me. MacBooks and more. Okay. So what is this multifunction? Well, first up, you're going to notice it says, what? It says 128 gig? Yeah, so this is a thumb drive that has a 128 gig built in, okay? But what's cooler about this is, if I can open it, it's Type-C thumb drive, yeah, with a USB 3.0 port on the back. It's got a pass-through. That's so cool. So you have a USB-C 128 gig thumb drive. This is going to work with anything that is Type-C. If you have a cell phone that has a Type-C plug, like a Pixel, this should work. Okay? And a MacBook, of course. That's going to work. And then if you've got anything you want to pass through for the 3.0, this is an adapter to do that as well. Onboard storage, 128 gigs, 3.0 adapter for a Type-C. Very cool little gadget, multifunctional. Keyword. Check it out. Link in the show notes. All right. It just keeps getting better and better, guys. This, you know. Oh, yeah. We got to go on. Okay. So this will follow. So this guy, this has actually impressed me quite a bit. So you've got an iPhone 7 and up, right? Well, of course, you know. That's all you got. Yep. You got a lightning adapter, lightning port, to make them waterproof, okay? So you don't have a 3.5 millimeter jack for headphones, anything like that. Well, this little guy comes to the rescue, much cheaper than the other adapters you see out there. Now, Apple gives you one, but it's so chintzy. It's so crappy, and I lost mine. And because it's just a little white cord, like this long, and just looks like crap, okay? This one here is very cool because this will allow you to plug in your lightning adapter. So I'm just going to plug it in here. Okay. Plug in a 3.5 millimeter wired headphone so you can go back to listening to wiring. Now with the Apple cable, you're screwed because you can't charge, right? So I'm listening to music and my phone's dying and I can't charge because I'm using my 3.5 millimeter jack and I'm using my only charge port. Well, there you go. A lightning charge port. You can plug this in and charge it while listening to wired music with this guy. Plus, this looks very nice and stylish. This silver here, this is aluminum. This looks like a nice high quality cable versus the chintzy thing that Mac gives you or Apple gives you. I highly recommend this. I've used it several times. It does work very, very well. Power charging while listening to wired music. And a lot of people don't like that Bluetooth sound, you know, they just, those audio files. All right, man, is this too much? Should we stop or should we continue on to the last item? Because it just, okay, we'll go. All right, RavPower again. They're a good friend of the show. We love RavPower here. They're awesome. So this beast of a charger, let's get it open. Get it open. All right, there we go. It's a power bank. Yeah, I know. What's so exciting about a power bank, right? Well, you know, they just keep adding stuff to power banks because people keep adding stuff to cell phones. The smart charge, the quick charge, the wireless charge, the Type-C, it just keeps going on and on. So, basically, this guy here comes with a nice little pull string pouch. Cool. RavPower pretty much provides that now with about every charger that they sell you, which is nice. You get a little longer micro USB cable and a little shorter micro USB cable. Okay, so nothing too exciting there. So you got an input, so you're going to charge this guy right here through this micro USB. 2 iSmart 3.0 USB ports out, and then look, we got a Type-C, guys. That's what's cool about it. Type-C plug, got a little button over here we push, see the LEDs, how much charge we got left, and you ask, how much power does this have? Well, how about 22,000 milliamps at 5 volts input and 2.4 amp input, but also 3 amp out across the iSmart devices here. So if you just want to go in the Type-C, you're going to get pretty close to 3 amps out. 3.4 it says actually, output. 3.4 amps output. Each 2.4 amp max. Okay. So, but then again, this is the Type-C is 5 volt, 3 amp max. So if you go with this guy, you're going to get much faster charging with the 3.4, right? Or 3 point max. You confused yet? All right. I'll have a link in the show notes. You can read it, okay? I tried. I really did. Anyway, guys, top tech, under 50. By the way, this goes for, I think it was $29.99 at the time of purchase, at the time of the video. So everything here, pretty close, under 50. I think $34.99, maybe $44.99 was the top one, and that may have been this QuackQuack adapter or hub, but it's worth it. It's really cool. So this is your November top tech under 50, guys. Again, check the notes. I will have links for everything where you can go read more about them. If you want them, buy them, pick them up. I've used most of these. I can say they're all pretty good, okay? And they're all very helpful. They're essential stuff. You gotta have some of this stuff, right? These are just tools of the trade, things that's going to help you make your life easier. That's what we aim for. That's what we like. That's what we look at when we're doing our top tech series, because it's multifunctional and it's useful. Okay? It's not junk. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good one.